waves. Not you if you're surfing on a power ski.
Levitating your body fully extended, inches above the water at turns of 30 to 45 miles an hour. It's incredible.
New freedom for the farsighted. Laser surgery puts it all in focus.
Truly, it's a gift from God.
Next, the U.S. Navy's high-tech warship.
This is probably the world's most complex weapon system.
Finally, from the mild to the wild. A ton of fun in the snow.
I'm ready for the hot tub now.
These stories and more right here on The New Edge. From the studios of CNET, the computer network, this is The New Edge. I'm Ryan Seacrest. You guys remember the movie Waterworld? Well, in the film, a band of rebels known as Smokers attacked the atoll in these futuristic water jet ski things. Those devices are actually known as power skis, and they're about to become reality. Take a look. Up until now, you've only seen these in movies. But soon, you'll be able to fly over the water with the newest teched-out testosterone toy, the Power Ski, invented by personal watercraft pioneer Bob Montgomery.
Well, they say find a need and fill it. There's a great desire of all the crossover sports such as surfing, skateboarding, snowboarding, wake ski-boarding, windsurfing, and this need is to lay over these carving G-force turns. So with the Power Ski, we have taken a blend from all these different sideways stance sports and created the Power Ski. The whole goal was to create something that had logic, balance, and beauty that was very lightweight, very personable, and easy to ride, yet challenging for the athlete.
The Power Ski first took shape in 1987 with a dream and a design. Now, over 10 years later, they've created something that wasn't even possible back then. Their biggest challenge was to find an engine that would suit their needs. Engines they originally tried were too bulky and slow, so they had one built by the Husqvarna racing team from Sweden, who created a dramatically new engine.
This engine is 12 inches in height. This one is 6.5. This one's 22 inches in width. This is 13 inches in width. This one weighs 48 pounds. This one will weigh in about 25 to 30. This is 25 horse. This is capable of up to 50 horse.
The next feature they had to get a handle on was, well, the handle.
And a ski handle that basically had three major objectives, which was to aesthetically look proper, ergonomically produced a size that would accommodate most of the population, and obviously mechanically that would work.
Designers took hand sketches and digitized them into the computer where they could fine-tune every detail. They then created foam models of the handle to get a true feel of what the final product would be like.
You can see the shape that we've come up with. I believe it's pretty awesome, and it accommodates the three criteria that we were asked to do.
Designed much like a surfboard, the Power Ski prototypes were all hand-shaped using old-school methods. The production models, however, will be carved out with a little help from NASA.
This particular machine is going to be used to take and machine the plugs that ultimately will make the Power Ski pulse. By actually taking a model itself, we can digitize it with the machine in 5-axis, or on the other hand, the model can be developed in a CAD/CAM system.
Okay, enough of this high-tech stuff. I want to ride one of these bikes.
All right, it's time for Jetboarding 101. What do I need to know?
Just start this baby, you just full throttle, lean forward, down, and away you go. Once you get up on plane, back off about 3/4, halfway, whatever is comfortable to you, and go for it. Leaning left or right?
Okay, to turn, you just lean?
Yeah, just lean left or right, and that turns you. It's all you.
The makers of the Power Ski designed it to handle any body of water, and that, unlike its awkward cousin, the jet ski, is simple for even the novice to master. That's because the center of gravity is right under the rider's feet, which helps maintain stability. Also, there's no steering mechanism. The rider controls the turns, making them more precise.
Now, what I do is pretty basic. Sort of going out, turning slightly, but I would imagine the most exciting aspect of this sport is being able to turn low and doing those different turns.
Exactly.
Now, what are those like? I mean, you're right above the water. What does that feel like?
Well, experience the G-force zone. Levitating your body fully extended, inches above the water
at turns of 30 to 45 miles an hour. It's incredible. There's like no other experience, all I can tell you. It's awesome.
If you could change one thing, let's say in the next 10 years, what do you think it would be about the PowerSki?
Make it lighter and non-polluting completely. The whole concept is to go light, so the consumer could carry it down to the water, drop it in, stick his foot in, go.
So you would say this is the personal watercraft
Of the future, yes. The new edge, so to speak.
Hey, I like the way he said it.
So when can you get yours? Well, the first production PowerSkis should be rolling off the assembly lines later this year. They'll cost you about $4,000.
Next up on the new Edge, fix your focus once and for all with a new type of laser surgery. And aboard the Navy ship of the future today. These stories and more next on the new Edge.